Welcome back to Let's Play KOTOR 2 The Sith Lords. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and let's continue. Okay. So last time again a new companion, Visas, and we fought with Handmaiden and gained another feat. Where is it? What feat did we get? Or maybe it's a power. Battle Recognition. Restricted by armor, this power allows the Jedi to sense the follows of the Force and increase the Jedi reaction time in combat. Jedi adds their wisdom modifier to their defense. So now I've got +2 wisdom. If I do Night Valor, again +4 wisdom, and again +2 to the defense. So I want to check something.
Yes?
Can you teach him more fighting moves?
I do not think you are ready for further instruction.
I'm not ready, you say? I will be. I will be. So, before I go on in Nar Shaddaa, let's return to the citadel station to return the quest and gain some money and get a last HK parts that I need. Okay, so let's get to business, to defeat the Huns. Let's get down to business. Okay, let's get Krea and Visas. Let's get down to business to defeat the Huns. Okay. Nothing over here. Let's level up Visas. She's a Jedi Sentinel. +4 dexterity. Horror, lightning, push, wound, resistant. She got 2 weapon fighting. She got improved flurry, weapon focus lightsaber. Let's level her up. She wants stealth, awareness and trait injury. Let's give her more weapon, 2 weapon fighting. Let's give her some utility, some healing. Attributes. I want to give her some constitution for better implants. And let's give us some force speed. Fits master to open fighting. This is Jedi speed. Unarmed specialist. Powers. Improve energy resistance. Powers. Lightning. Attributes, more constitution. Fits. Force immunity paralysis. Let's give us some 8 points. Toughness. Let's give us some master healing. Improve healing. Okay, what shall I give her? Defense. Constitution, -1 attack. Let's give her this. Pheromone. No, let's give her something better. +1 hours, immunity to critical hit. Let's give us some Ichani shield. Gloves. These gloves. Let's give us some Vibro sword and Rodian death stick.
Yes.
Let's go! Let's go! Open. Okay, Kree, I want to check something with you. Fits. You have the mentor ability, right? When you become level 13, it's a 7% bonus. So now you're level 12. I need just a little bit more. And here's are the HK-47s.
My life is yours.
Unnecessary observation. Targets acquired. Annoying recitation. Let us proceed to facilitate communications. Recitation. And bring about the termination of hostilities.
Visas. You can have this. Okay, I got what I needed. Now let's go to the Lieutenant Gran, and then to the cantina to get our money and maybe buy something. How many credits do I have? 3,500. Okay.
So you've returned.
That's it? Aren't you going to put me under arrest?
While I was disturbed that you chose to defy our orders and obtain transport off Citadel Station, the matter has since been closed. It was the decision of Republic authorities that your testimony would no longer be necessary, and thus you'd be allowed to go. But as we discovered, you had already left. In some ways, it was lucky for us, avoiding a possibly embarrassing situation.
Why would the Republic change their mind like that?
Why does the Republic do anything? The head doesn't know what the feet are doing. The hands don't even know they've got fingers, let alone where they are. My opinion, they probably performed their independent investigation and figured it wasn't your fault. Anyways, you should just be glad I decided to overlook the fact you escaped arrest.
Well, thanks for that. You should really improve your security arrangements.
Yeah. And if there's nothing else, I've got a job to do.
I'd like to talk to you about the bounties.
What is it?
I killed the escaped criminals.
I see. And where and when did you kill them?
I followed them to the restoration zones where they were on duty on circus security and killed them.
I see. Well, you certainly earned the bounty on those two dangerous criminals. Here it is. I think you'll find the amount more than adequate. The TSF once again thanks you for...
Just 200 credits, come on! That's nothing. Okay, let's go collect our bounty, our money from the dancer. Give me my money, bitch. Okay. What can you wear? You don't have armor proficiency, you can wear just robes. What if I strip the robes?
Life is yours.
Ooh, sexy. Okay. So let's give her some robes she can wear.
Look at that.
Just let me shop. Let's give her the Matukai gloves. 4,000 credits. But it's worth it.
I hear you. Honor is mine.
Let's give her the Matukai adept robes. Very nice. Okay, I think that's enough. Let's get back to the ship. Transit, dock module. Now we can rebuild the HK. Finally.
Greetings, sir. My primary function is to provide info. Please.
Seems like mercenaries are popping up everywhere now.
Tara citizen.
I've been waiting for my flight to Taris for 5 years.
Yeah, I remember when the Malak destroyed Taris. I remember that. Put some clothes.
Don't you ever give it a rest? Fine, don't mind me. I just need to get some stuff from the cargo hold.
You know the first tier of styles, but you're holding back because I am unarmed. Tell me where you were trained.
What can I say? I'm a quick study.
You lie. Few know the Echani styles by reflex.
Oh yeah? Guess you saw a lot of the world while you were freezing your cargo hold off in the Ice Academy. Didn't you, sister? Next time I walk in here, I'm carrying a blaster. Oh yeah, one other thing. Don't think I haven't noticed the way you've been sparring with our ex-Jedi friend. This isn't some pleasure yacht. So if I did know all the Achani movements, I might know more than just the first tier, including the etiquette rituals. So keep your hands where I can see them.
Fool.
Shudda.
Shaddaa. Okay, as much as I want to talk with Visas, the handmaiden will get really mad if I talk to her. So I will do that later, after I gain enough influence to make her a Jedi, then I can talk to her.
Yes?
Can you put some clothes?
I am training. That...
What are you doing?
What do you mean, Pazak?
No.
At cards?
That too.
Look, I think you're just to return.
That is untrue. Atris believed...
What, Berdor?
Yes. His skill with machines is something beyond which most can aspire to. I do not realize his stand.
I don't want to talk about it, and I don't want you asking about it either.
I will respect your wishes.
Don't apologize, it was a long time ago.
It does not sound like it is in the past. You...
Can you teach me some fighting moves?
I do not think you are...
Any reason that you fought close?
Duels among the... Your modesty has no place in combat. Yes?
Put some clothes! Damn it. Okay, let's repair HK. Save. Repair. You have installed the droid chassis. There is a low harm from the droid and the sound of circuit sparking restoring the mode.
Diagnostic. HK-47 activated. Running checks through primary systems. Assessment. It appears I have suffered considerable damage and dismemberment. I can feel all the cracks in my motivators. And my central control cluster seems to have taken several repeated blaster shots at close range. How crude.
What happened to you?
Answer. It seems you would know more than I. My memory centers are experiencing some setbacks. Reflection. Of course, for some reason that does not alarm me. I suspect I have suffered such repeated memory failures before. Still, the loss of my higher combat and assassination protocols is shameful and degrading.
Are you okay?
Answer. If by okay, you mean the loss of almost all my existing assassination protocols, then no, I am not okay. Furthermore, I seem to have no discretionary control over my vocabulator, causing me to reveal my true function as an assassin droid of unrivaled sophistication.
Why were you out in the storage hall?
Answer. I do not know, Master. It is curious that I was here, although this place does seem familiar. Extrapolation. Perhaps someone was already in the process of rebuilding me. It may be I was needed for some task.
Any idea what happened to you? You look like a lot like a series of droids that attacked me.
Answer. Oh, that is impossible, Master. If I were out to kill you, we would not be speaking. And regardless, I am a unique model. Why, to think that there would be other versions of me would be unacceptable.
Why is that at least the other now deflect version of you, defunct version you in the galaxy?
Statement. Master, I must inform you that your attempts at humor are wasted on a droid such as I. As I have expressed, I am unique.
Actually, it's a series of HK-50 units sharing your model and functions that we have encountered on multiple locations.
Resignation. Very well, Master. If you persist in your attempts at humor, I shall indulge you. Let me check the ship's records, and we will settle this matter once and for all. Conclusion. You speak the truth. This discovery is also causing me some degree of anger and humiliation.
Are you alright?
Mockery. Am I I all right? Oh, yes, Master. Why, I am fine. Statement. I mean, I've only just been reactivated, only to find that there are substandard duplicates of me running all over the galaxy, corroding my good name. But if they are in fact hunting you, then I look forward to the opportunity to meet these units and educate them in proper assassination protocols. Conclusion. So it seems I need you, for the time being.
You're an assassin droid.
Recitation. Yes, as I said, I am an assassin droid. It is my primary function to burn holes through meat bags that you wish removed from the galaxy, Master. Oh, how I hate that term.
Well, get used to it.
Answer. Yes, Master.
I'm not sure I like the idea of an assassin droid on board. You're not killing anyone unless in self-defense. Even then, I don't want you to act without my orders. Are you ready to serve me, droid?
Answer. Yes, Master. HK-47 is ready to serve.
HK-47 join your party. His few remaining assassination protocols allow him to do more damage to opponents with blaster and rifle. Nice! Okay, let's talk to him a bit.
Statement. Master, I must express some degree of concern. As I have studied your actions, looking for potential vulnerabilities to exploit, I have found several.
Vulnerabilities?
Statement. You seem disposed to helping others, not harming them, as I have come to expect and anticipate from organic meat bags across the galaxy.
Why you studied me for vulnerabilities?
Statement. Master, it is nothing personal, but professional pride dictates that I keep a running tally on any potential weaknesses in my masters. And of course, the weaknesses of any other sentient meatbags, droids, or other targets who are in service to my master.
What? To protect me? Still don't answer my question.
Hypothetical. Master, it is entirely possible that one day you may no longer be my master, and that my new master might get jealous of our prior relationship. It has happened before. As a result, I have a responsibility to know your weaknesses should I be required to assassinate you.
You don't have to call me master.
Statement. Oh, I am aware of that, Master. I simply use it to give you the illusion of control and obedience. Humans often need such comforts.
There is no illusion of control. You answer to me. What do you mean, the end?
Consolation, Master. Everyone dies eventually, and not all of them by my hand. Even droids die when not routinely maintained, sadly enough.
I love his voice actor. Matilda, do you answer to me?
Statement. Of course I do, Master. Until the end.
Questions. Interrogation?
Statement. Oh, yes, Master. Pain is really the only reliable means by which truth may be obtained. Or so I choose to believe.
I'm not interrogating, I just want to ask you some questions.
Statement. Very well, Master. But if you wish to be brutal and vicious about it, know that I am trained for such things. Do your worst.
Enough with the interrogation already. When I ask you questions, I mean I will ask you questions about without torturing you.
Statement. Master, I am no behavior droid, but it is obvious to me that you have serious ethical problems that will need to be treated at some point. Very well. Ask your questions. If you feel the need to make it an interrogation, however, do not restrain yourself. I would be saddened if you held back.
I want to talk about the other HK unit.
Statement. Ah, yes. Them. Very well. What did you wish to know?
Do you know where these clones are being created?
Answer. Master, I do not know. I have tried in vain to find it, but so far the location of the factory churning out these copies has eluded me.
But how did this happen?
Statement. I have no idea, Master.
What was that? It sounded like a malfunction.
Statement. Oh no, Master, surely you are mistaken. I would never malfunction.
Are you sure you don't know where they are striking from?
Prompt. Do you understand me? I have no idea. It certainly isn't a matter of it being locked in my memory core and being unable to communicate.
And how would this information come out if it was locked in your memory core?
Answer. I fear that any such information that is why I am eager to encounter.
Okay. Let's go back to Nar Shaddaa. Okay, I want to talk with HK in the presence of Kreia, because when I get experience, I want to get extra experience, and then I will get closer to level 15. First of all, let's level up HK. He's got weapon focus blaster rifle, power blast, proficiency, droid upgrade, toughness, logic upgrade, and assassin protocols. These protocols are left over HK-47 days. This is an assassin droid. When a critical hit achieved, there is a 20% chance that extra damage equal to 1/4 of the target's remaining life. Nice. And he's evil, of course. Okay. He needs some repairs. Attributes. Let's give him some constitution. Repairs and demolition. Repairs and demolition. Okay, let's give him some weapon specialization. More demolition. Feats. Modified assassin protocols. Droid interface. This feat gives the droid the ability to speak with other droids who don't speak the sentient language. Don't see why he needs it. Let's give him precise shot. Feats. Let's give him some proof toughness, and let's give him some of this flamethrower, ion striker, droid and autonomy, plasma constitution, droid motion, constitution, attack modifier. Plus 2 against droids. Let's give him this and this against humans. He's got blaster rifle. Let's give him something good. Mandalorian one. Okay, now let's save and talk to him.
Query.
Would you stop asking that?
Statement. Master, assassination is my primary function. It is only expected that when you speak to me, it is...
I ordered to stop asking me who I need to kill.
Statement. Oh, very well, Master. No doubt you are bothering me because you wish to interrogate, or perhaps you need the deck of your freighter scrubbed. My circuits are abuzz with anticipation of what your next task will be for me that does not involve ending the life of an organic...
Actually, I have some questions. Enough.
Very...
Okay, I want to talk about HK unit.
State...
Why do you need me?
Statement. 1. The probability of them showing up around you is statistically high. If I travel with you, then my chances of encountering these clones is also high. The second reason is a little more complicated. You see, even though those clones are obviously cheap, artless imitations of me, well, they are still me.
What are you talking about?
Answer. Somehow these droids are built from my schematics. This causes certain complications.
That doesn't explain why you need me.
Answer. Because of my self-preservation program, my behavior core recognizes these templates as still being me, despite their individuality. I could no more shoot them than I could shoot myself. It is a frustrating situation that has been looping through my behavior.
I need to know more about this clone of yours. When I created, why do you need me? Do you know where they're hunting me?
Answer. Well, Master, it seems you have become a popular individual in the galaxy. This is somewhat surprising to me, since this dissemination of information could not have been caused by your actions alone.
What do you mean?
Statement. Master, there is mention of you specifically in the Corward databases, even in public terminals on Coruscant. Observation. I was led to believe that this information concerning Jedi was not for public consumption, yet somehow it has been made known to them.
Why would someone do that?
Conclusion. Someone wants everyone to know that you exist, Master, and that you are back in Republic space. If I did not know better, which is computationally impossible, I believe that someone wants to make you a target, and they are...
Who?
Answer. Master, my feeling would be the exchange. But that doesn't seem to be rhetorical. Why wouldn't they have simply... And that is why someone would choose theory. My suspicion is that someone is using you as bait for a larger...
More about these clones. Why are they masquerading as protocol droids?
Answer. Master, as part of my original programming, I am able to communicate in over 600 languages. This usually amounted to short verbal warnings when killing non-basic speaking targets, which gave me some small measure of satisfaction.
Computers, so good portion of your programming was adapted from protocol subroutines.
Answer. Yes. I believe my original master needed this functionality in order to recover information from various indigenous tribes across the galaxy. Suffice to say that that translation capability allowed these copies of myself to assume the role of protocol and translation droids. That is, of course, not their primary function. And while they are attempting to pass themselves off as translation droids, their primary functionality keeps rising to the forefront.
Explain yourself.
Recitation. For example, on Praven Prime, the simple transferring of Elzing syntax for friendship changes its meaning and implies that one's broodmate was actually impregnated by their own host. You can imagine the results.
Sure, sound bad.
Statement. This comment, of course, caused a civil war between the Guvandi Collective and Elzing that still persists to the current date.
But why are HK mascot protocol droid? I don't know.
State.
Why did they start revealing themselves now?
Answer. I do not know why these clones chose theory. I can only assume that some critical moment is approaching where stealth and subtlety is no longer required. Not that those Durasteel-plated knockoffs know. Observation. It is clear, however, that they have been placed throughout the galaxy at critical junctures, both in the...
Need to know more about these clones. You sound pretty disgusted by these duplicates.
Answer. My feelings on the matter are something that I feel I must put in proper context, in a way that even a meatbag such as yourself could easily comprehend. Theory. Imagine, if you will, that you are unique, the pinnacle of an exiled, cast-out Jedi who can't even use the Force. Imagine that no one has sunk lower than you, that you are truly the most miserable example of a Jedi ever.
I get it already.
Continuation. Now that you have that image, imagine this. Someone clones you. Badly, I might add. They make the clones talk differently, rob you of any shred of personality, and take your Jedi code and adjust it, so that it is not really the Jedi code anymore. They even change your pigmentation to a rather poor shade of Durasteel, rather than the proper rusty red that inspires fear in targets. And of course, they refer to meatbags as organics. Unacceptable.
Okay, that explains your anger.
Clarification. Anger would be an understatement for the heat that builds up in my behavior core when these cheap imitations make their presence felt throughout the galaxy. Statement. Part of the indignity of all these copies is that they impair my ability to perform my function. The more people throughout the galaxy recognize me as an illegal assassination device, the more difficulty I will have in carrying out my mission. State.
Who was your previous master?
Answer. Master, ironically enough, I seem to have developed a sudden bout of memory loss. I shall struggle to recall an consolation.
Okay, I need to find more. I need to get more new influence. How did you get scattered over the galaxy?
Theory. Well, Master, I believe I was shot repeatedly. Once reduced to my component parts, I suspect pieces of me were sold across the galaxy. Statement. I am an extremely valuable piece of equipment after all, Master. My parts were no doubt costly to obtain, and their new owners hesitant to part with them.
It was something of pain, yes.
Statement. That is indeed unfortunate, Master. It is merely another thing my attacker will answer for. I would be most distressed if you were to shoot me, attack me, or dismember me in any way. I do not wish to repeat the experience.
Do you know anything about the Sith Fantinas? For a sophisticated assassin droid, you don't seem advanced as you should be.
Statement. Master, you wound me. Not physically, but in my behavior core. It is true that I once possessed many more protocols and upgrades, but time and damage has taken its toll. And I am afraid that I have a rather long history of memory problems. Still, you will find me a valuable...
It set me back a few credits, yes.
Statement. There is no need to hide your embarrassment over the high price I commanded, Master. I will be worth every credit, despite my apparent memory damage, crippled assassination protocols, and the small amount of rust. Regardless,
HK units. I know they're being created.
that
What do you need me?
What?
Don't know, but
Answer.
Antinas, what do you mean? I want to find one where I get experience. Why are they masquerading protocol droids? So basically the function is a protocol droid.
Answer. So far, that is, of course, not. Answer. Master, being a meatbag, your answer does not surprise me. You see, part of the reason an assassin droid is so effective is because it is a droid. Meatbags tend not to notice us. Mockery. Droid, fetch this. Droid, translate
I love
that.
him, I love him.
Droid, clean out the trash compactor.
So that's how droids should be treated. Those are typical droid duties, but it doesn't mean they should be treated as furniture.
Part of the love of my function comes when the furnishings pull out Tabana-powered rifles and point them at the owner's heads. My identity as an assassin droid was unknown for quite some time, even during the recent events when all that trouble occurred amongst the Jedi. I'm sure you've already heard more than enough about it, so I will spare you the details.
Actually, I'd like to know.
Statement. This story may be somewhat unfamiliar to you, if not to history, so bear with me. There is a faction of meatbags called the Sith. They want what any rational meatbag would want, the power to assassinate anyone they choose at any time. In a startling turn of events, the Sith declared war on the Republic. The Republic wasn't going to stand for it, so they went to war right back.
Why did the Sith go back to war with the Republic?
Answer. Oh, who knows, Master? It is evident that the Sith would very much like to assassinate all the Jedi, which is somewhat the equivalent of cultural suicide since some Sith are Jedi or were Jedi. It is much like the circumstance I find myself in now. How do you kill such an integral part of yourself over such ethical differences? The answer, of course, is that you keep firing until all dissension has been eradicated.
Back to the droids. How does this HK unit corrupt the protocol programming?
Recitation. For example, on Praven Prime, you can imagine...
I can, sort of.
Statement. This comment, of course, caused a civil... Answer. You spot my... State.
Okay. Why did he start revealing himself now?
Answer.
Need to know.
State.
Okay. Duplicate.
Answer.
They don't seem really different from you, actually.
Indignation. Have you gone deaf? Surely you've heard them speak, and instantly you can tell the difference between them and I.
From the voice, but you all sound exactly the same.
Statement. If Master would just listen to their voices sound nothing like me. They have none of the looping, static-filled, sinister background that
That's
I am
right.
known for.
He's right.
Clarification. Anger. Statement. The more...
Do you know anything about the Sith Antinas?
Answer. No, Master, I do not. I am afraid I have been out of touch. This new Sith threat fights differently than the ones I was familiar with. These seem to favor stealth and assassination to achieve their ends.
Any idea what they're starting from?
Answer. No, Master. The Sith had many hidden bases and strongholds before and during the Jedi Civil War, and I doubt the Republic found them all. Theory. It is possible that the Sith still hold one such base, if not several. Consolation. But I would not worry, Master. I imagine it will not be long before their murderous hands try to seize you by the throat. Twi'lek metaphor. Jonta bosi likita Masi soringada untamiasa grawino roto.
Okay, you can say that again.
Query, Master, excuse me.
Yeah, I
but
found it.
How is it you know so many languages?
I picked up a sonic imprint sensor on Paragos. It doubles as translator.
Query, may I see it?
Of course!
Observation. This is indeed familiar. Indeed, it seems to be modeled after my vocabulator, with some modifications, of course. Curious. You say you obtained this device on Paragus.
Yes, shortly before the planet was destroyed.
Observation. Master, I do believe this device serves multiple functions, including tracking your position for any HK units in the vicinity.
What should we do with it?
Observation. Master, I do believe this device serves multiple functions, including tracking your position. It is sending out a passive carrier wave that signals itself to HK units in the vicinity.
So... we should wait.
Answer. Master, the nature of the signal from the sonic imprint sensor is such that we must wait until it is signaled. It does not please me any more than it does you, but one of the primary traits of an assassin or assassin droid is patience.
Okay. Nice! Let's level up. Now I want to repair T3. So let's gain some repair and computer powers. So reach a form. Let's have some insanity. Okay, now let's remove HK, gain T3.
Yes.
Let's repair him. Okay, I would like to upgrade your core gun. Influence, did. Success. All done, how do you feel? Addition +1 intelligence and wisdom. Okay, let's do some repair. Failure. Try that again. Let's save. Let's try that again. Failure! Come on! Let's be such a remote. Okay. So I think let's remove Atton and Beldor. Atton, do you have something that upgrades repair? Maybe? Okay, Beldor, do you have something that upgrades repair? No. So maybe Handmaiden, Does Kreia have something?
Yes.
Kreia. Pastor safe. Awareness. Handmaiden. Plus 3 defense. Plus 2 charisma.
Yes.
Okay, I need to just go on. Okay, let's have Atton and Kreia. I will make Atton a Jedi.
Hey, I saw that ship you flew in on. My ship.
Your ship? I'd lay off the spice if I were you. That's our ship, not yours.
Was I talking to you? I tell you that ship's mine.
Can you prove it?
It's the Ebon Hawk, isn't it? She was stolen from me during a routine run in the Mid-Rim, near the close of the Mandalorian Wars.
If the ship is yours, can you prove the ship is yours or give it back to you?
The registry's 34 P7JK. It's got a temperamental hyperdrive and the turrets can be sluggish and unresponsive against fast-moving fighters. She's also got 2 secret compartments, one in the cargo hold, right near the plasteel cylinders in the back, and the second beneath the bunks in the starboard cabin.
That's right, but I didn't know about the cargo hatch.
Whoa, he could have gotten that information some other way than owning the ship. Come on, he's skifting us.
So, you gonna hand it over now, or are you going to be difficult?
Can I buy it from you?
No deal. A ship's worth its weight in spice on Nar Shaddaa, and nothing's worth being trapped here another year scrounging freight jobs.
If the ship is yours, I will return it to you.
What? It's our ship. I mean, your ship, that I fly.
Good to hear you aren't going to challenge it. That makes things a lot easier.
What are you doing? That's gonna trap us here.
Don't worry, flying the Ebon Hawk is like planting a target on his forehead. Your forehead. I'm not going to doing him any favor.
I'll be going now. Get used to the solid ground beneath you.
Let me shoot him in the back. No.
Okay, I need to gain enough experience for the next level and then I can gain a prestige class before all these large quest lines in Nar Shaddaa starts. And who do you think you are? Why can't Luthra pay the toll? Why you want to kill him? Why can't I get to see your boss?
Yatuka, Hutayano,
Sintati.
Kabadumpa, Mo.
Tu, Nitsama. Dovrecun mâine, Dovrecun.
This better be worth it. Who, Atton? Okay, so Atton is not what he's supposed to look. Not what.
If you want to find out what's going on, talk to Hussein.
Not what he's supposed to be. But I think that's enough for this time. Let's save. Heroes. Our team. 14. Thank you very much for watching. We'll continue this on the next one. Bye bye.